Hi, this is Miss Levance. I'd like to welcome you to the Fall 2019 Pharmacy Technician Program Online Orientation. In this online orientation, I will go over the Policy and Procedure Manual, also known as the Handbook, information about uniforms, health forms, course registration, and textbooks. First, I'm going to go over the Handbook. You will access the Handbook through the email that was sent to you or through the link to the Google Drive where you can find a copy. In the Handbook, you will find important information about the program, including the mission and vision of the program expectations, technical standards, course sequencing, attendance policies, academic standards and grading policies, uniform standards, college and programmatic policies regarding judicial code, health screening requirements, organizational chart including the chain of command, and the appointment contract form. You are responsible to read the handbook. Health forms. Let's start by reviewing health forms. All students entering program are required to have a health physical examination. You will need to make an appointment with your doctor or clinic and bring with you the physical health form. The physical health form is a 3-page document that you will need to print out and take to your healthcare provider. You need to complete the front page. The healthcare provider will complete page 2 and page 3. Along with the provider completing page 3, titer and TB information, you will need to provide copies of the lab results. If your titers come back that you do not have immunity, you will be required to have a new vaccine or a booster, and then you will need to provide proof that you completed that booster or vaccine. You must have all physical form documents signed and submitted by August 30th. Students who fail to complete all required health documents will not be allowed to progress in program. Next information is your drug screen. All students are required to complete a drug screen. This is both a college and a program policy. There are 2 forms that you will need to sign electronically at the end of this orientation. One is a HIPAA form that allows the release of the information to me and grants me the ability to share with our affiliated sites your test results. The other is a consent to drug screen. Both of these forms are provided to you in a hard copy format in the documents that are attached to the orientation email, as well as being in the program handbook. As I said, you will sign both of these forms electronically. Once you have completed these forms, you will be required to complete a drug screen. The cost of the drug screen is $25. I have provided you with an information sheet that you will need to print out and take with you to Innovative Risk Management to complete your drug screen. You will need to print your name on the bottom of the form and give this bottom half to them. They will send me the results of your drug screen electronically in an encrypted document. Innovative Risk Management is located at 2714 Canal Street, Suite 102, which is on the corner of Canal Street and South Broad, not far from school. They also have free off-street parking. You must complete your drug screen by August 14th. I must have the results by the first day of class for you to be allowed to attend. If your healthcare provider does not do titers, Innovative Risk Management will also do titers. Uniforms. Now I'll review the uniform standards. You are expected to be in full uniform on the first day of class. The uniform color is navy blue. A clean, wrinkle-free, and properly fitting uniform is to be worn daily while attending classes and while on clinical rotations. Uniforms are to be supplied and laundered by the student. A student is required to have a minimum of 1 polo shirt, 1 pair of khaki pants, and a set of scrubs, which includes the top and the bottoms. All shirts and jackets must be embroidered with the program logo. Uniforms by Bayou is our approved uniform site. They have the appropriate font and logo for embroidery. You can purchase your scrubs anywhere you like, but you will need to have them embroidered at Uniforms by Bayou. I'm not concerned with the style of the scrubs, but they must be navy blue and fit properly. Khakis and scrub bottoms cannot have cargo style pants. You can purchase your polo shirt at Uniforms by Bayou or you can purchase it through the Pharmacy Technician Student Organization. Polos purchased through the PTSO are $25. I will provide you a link to the order form. $5 of all polos ordered through the PTSO go to the student organization to help offset the cost of certification exams in a student's final semester. Polos purchased through the PTSO come in men's or women's styles. The men's style has a straight cut, unisex style and runs slightly larger. The woman's style is more fitted and is shorter in length and more true to size. The polo shirt can be worn with the khakis or scrub bottoms. Scrub tops can only be worn with scrub bottoms. As the classroom and lab temperatures can vary, you may wish to order a jacket, a scrub jacket, a hoodie, or a fleece. The jacket must be navy blue and it must be embroidered with the logo. We do have hoodies available through the PTSO. In this picture, we see several of the different mixes of the uniform. Most of them are pictured wearing the scrubs, scrub bottoms with a scrub top. However, we do have a student right here who is wearing a scrub bottom with a polo. And the student wearing the khakis actually has a polo underneath her jacket. Students must wear closed-toed, closed-heeled shoes with a rubber sole with a low or medium heel. Clogs are not allowed. Shoes and shoelaces are to be kept clean. You should probably purchase a pair of quality, comfortable shoes, and I recommend nursing or restaurant type shoes. Your ID is required to be worn every day. If you do not have an ID, I have provided a link to the Delgado site that explains how to get an ID. If you've previously had an ID and you need a replacement because you've lost it, you will need to go to the bursar's office in Building 2 and pay $10. Bring the receipt to the ID office. City Park Campus ID office is open 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Please review the handbook for policies on personal hygiene, hair, jewelry, cosmetics, and tattoos. Let's review a few additional policies. There's an attendance policy. The college has an attendance policy, but there is also a program attendance policy. You will review the program attendance policy and acknowledge the policy with an electronic signature. Because we are in an area that can have severe weather, we also have an emergency plan policy, part of which requires you to take all of your textbooks should you need to evacuate and explains both your responsibilities and the responsibilities of the program in communicating if evacuation takes place. Again, this policy will be acknowledged with an electronic signature. You are going to be provided a link that will give you access to the electronic forms. Each page will have the same content as the actual form that's being provided to you, either attached to this email or through your handbook. After reviewing each page, you will follow the instructions to electronically acknowledge and sign each document. In one of the documents, you will be required to inform me if you have health insurance. If you have health insurance, you will need to provide your policy carrier, like Blue Cross Blue Shield or Medicaid, and your policy number. This is just in case you need medical attention at any time while in the program. Program with classes and books. Now I will review information on the program. Beginning in the fall of 2019, we are following a new structure. The program is now 2 levels. The entry-level program is a Certificate of Technical Competencies, or a CTC, and the advanced level is a Certificate of Technical Studies, or a CTS. This is a result of changes to our accreditation. You are entering the 2nd semester of the entry-level program this fall. You have already completed the 1st semester by completing Pharm 103, 108, and 109 as prerequisites. You are the last group that completed these courses as prerequisites. You will complete the entry-level CTC in the spring of 2020. The advanced level courses will be offered in the fall of 2020. Please review the handbook on the updates to the structure of the program and the requirements for the advanced level program. In the fall, you will be taking Pharm 104, which is Pharmacology, PHAR 116, Pharmacy Math, PHAR 102, Pharmacy Practice, and PHAR 106, Pharmacy Practice Lab. You will need to register for the 4 courses. You must register for PHAR 102 and 106 at the same time because these are co-requisites. If you attempt to register them individually, it may block you. As you can see, lecture classes are Monday through Thursday. I will explain how the lab will be scheduled when I see you Monday, August 19th. I have provided an attachment that has this document with the course listings and the CRIN IDs. Your textbooks can be purchased in the bookstore or through the online portal. I have provided you information on the required text for the Pharmacy Practice and Practice Lab. You must purchase books, hard copies or ebooks, that have access to Navigator Plus. There are no required textbooks for pharmacology or math. If you're purchasing your books on campus at the bookstore, please print your schedule and bring it to the bookstore. This will help them better assist you. You will need your textbooks day 1. I have also provided you a list of estimated expenses and the dates when things are due. In the fall, you will need to purchase your uniform and books for the first day of class. Your drug screen is due by August 14th, and your physical and titers are due by August 30th. Mid-semester, we will complete the application process for your permit to the Louisiana Board of Pharmacy. That costs $25. About 2 weeks later, you will need to have your fingerprint cards completed. Do not, I repeat, do not go and get your fingerprints done until you've received the packet from the LABP and I give you further instructions. After completing the fingerprints, they will be sent to the LABP along with approximately $40 for a background check. I will provide you further information as those dates come closer. For the spring 2020, you will have expenses for the exam review text and the cost of the certification exam. Now you have the information to set you up for success as we start the semester. Please contact me via email if you have any questions or should you happen to have a challenge registering for class due to any prerequisites requiring an override. If you order the polo shirts from the PTSO, I will follow up with you about payment and delivery. Please be sure that you review the handbook. I'll see you all Monday, August 9th in uniform and ready to go. Let's have a great semester.